He about to tear the roof off.
Hey, what's up for dinner tonight?
I might take home one of the chicken strips from here. I don't know. I was thinking.
Those things suck.
I have an air fryer. Why not?
Looking good, my guy.
A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead. Looking to make a big splash here tonight. Happy weekend, everyone. It's the NBA on Saturday night, presented to you live on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, courtside, along with Grant Hill and Tim Legler. Allie LaForce will be joining us in just a moment. All right, a moment to check out some numbers for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And all of a sudden, his three ball has left him. It's been a rough stretch for him the past 5 games. His percentage from downtown isn't near what it once was, but he's not going to give up. He'll try to get it going here today.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. Butler and Draymond are the 3 and the 4. Stephen Curry is out there with MP, and it's Jackson Davis in at the center position. And for Oklahoma City, Wallace and Williams run the wings. Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Williams, and it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 1. Hard legs for teams gearing up for a playoff push. This is the time of year when you want to be clicking on all cylinders.
And you notice that difference in intensity immediately after the All-Star break because teams are starting to ramp it up, getting ready for the playoffs.
Players seem to know when they've got the kind of team that can make a deep run.
Oh, everybody in that locker room can sense it.
All right, now let's go courtside for a story on MP's remarkable season.
Thanks, guys. Well, he's been shooting lights out all year long. He's now made the second most triples ever in a season. And you best believe it, no shot is out of his range. Guys?
Yeah, he's a real flamethrower, isn't he? And it's not often you can say this. MP atop the leaderboard for both Rookie of the Year and League MVP.
Yeah, not often at all. I mean, when you think about the fact that MP was a second-round pick, it's truly remarkable. And remember, only the legendary Wilt Chamberlain was able to win both awards in a single season. Will MP make it a party of two?
Now here's SGA. Last game out, he had 40. Pass to Hartenstein. Williams from long range. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound. And the Warriors with possession. Last time they...
Oh, wow. Okay, young man. We see you, MP. We know you for real.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Here's Wallace. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Tim, does it seem to you that Stephen Curry gets better when the buzzer is approaching?
Well, if that's true of anyone, it's Steph, B.A., a former clutch player of the year. He's very comfortable with the outcome in his hands.
And here's MP from outside. Oh, another miss by MP. For Oklahoma City, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Williams in the post. Butler covering. Butler with a steal. In transition, here come the Warriors. Pass to Green. Now here's MP. Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the long J. Jimison's got 7 points in the game.
It continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Five on the clock. Lets it go from deep. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
It's a luxury to have a guy like Hartenstein on the offensive glass, always ready to collect and then finish off on those missed shots.
Now here's MP. 7 points in the game. Takes a 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. He's got 10.
And another bucket for him. What a quarter he has had.
Outside, Williams. And there's 1:45 left to play in the first. Hartenstein with a screen on Curry. Here's SGA. Sinks that one from the post.
Okay, SGA showing some muscle on that finish.
The Warriors leading. MP outside. Puts up a 3. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
He got right into the flow of this game, hitting 5 of his first 7 shots.
1:15 left in the first quarter here. Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, BA, guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
So Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group to the paint. Here's Dort, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
You're making the slam look second nature. Once Dort sees the launching pad, he's ready to take off.
And here's MP from outside. And the Warriors with another 3.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Pass to Caruso. Outside, Williams. From deep, Mitchell. The Warriors pull it in. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. From deep, MP. Williams grabs the board. Thunder trail by 6. Mitchell, the pass to Williams. The 3. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. Here's Jemison. Some solid defense from Williams.
That's a missed opportunity, and that is one he would love to have back.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Warriors on top, they lead by 6. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
So on the floor for Golden State, they've got MP. Moody is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then it's Trace Jackson-Davis, and it's Podziemski in at the one. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Houston really lit up the floor. He scored 45 points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
Good stuff, Allie. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight.
And the Warriors making a change here. Butler's checked in. The Warriors lead by 7. MP, the pass to Butler. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Legs, you look at Jalen Williams coming out of college. Early doubts about his athletic ceiling proving unfounded.
No question about it. There were limitations placed on him as an athlete because he's got a fairly unique build if you think about it. Really long arms and barrel-chested, but his agility really opening eyes.
When you can never underestimate the heart, and he plays with a lot of it.
Absolutely. Well, you knew that was coming. Curry with the answer.
Oh, ripped away. Moody with it, and it's Dort picking him up. Here's MP. Second chance effort, and they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Everybody appreciates that extra effort on the glass.
Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. SGA comes in for Mitchell. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks. Well, this new three-point era started with Stephen Curry, and it's really in the last decade that we're seeing the long-distance game extend to the center position. If you look at the list of recent champions, it seems it's also not a luxury, but a necessity to have a paint presence who can also stretch the floor from deep.
A nightmare to contain. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. Williams is checked in for Wiggins. Here's Jemison. A good-looking shot from the wing. MP's got 21.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
And forget the analytics. I'll take SGA from mid-range any day of the week.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. And here's MP from outside, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 4 assists in the game. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Dort against MP. Outside, Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Into the lane. Taking it inside, SGA.
There are few players in this league who attack with that kind of skill and tenacity that SGA possesses.
Tim, it was pretty unique to hear the Warriors vets say they don't want a team to mortgage the future trying to chase one more ring.
Really shows you the selflessness of this group. Here you've got Steph Curry, a top 10 player in league history, who maybe would want one because there's no time like the present.
Thinking more like a GM than he is a star player.
Smart. Keep that cupboard stocked.
Outside Curry. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Here's Williams. And it's Oklahoma City with another.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. A different look for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Williams. And it's Wallace in for Caruso. And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Jackson-Davis. Kuminga comes in for Butler. Santos is checked in for Moody. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Stephen Curry. Now here's SGA. Give him 8 points now.
They have no answer defensively inside.
51 seconds left in the first half of this one. MP outside. Fires the three. The Thunder with the rebound. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds now. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the three off target. The Warriors lead by 10. MP with it. Watched by Wallace. Here's Podziemski. From deep, MP. Dort grabs the miss.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
You're going to have to be very patient right here. Let's see how it plays out.
SGA, what a finish.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Jemison. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And we've reached halftime in this one. The Warriors on top, up by 8. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Howdy, folks. Time for halftime fun. Woohoo! Before we check out the action at hand, first order of business, the power rankings.
Well, I think for the Warriors, coming down the final stretch of the season, about a month left, I think they're in a pretty good spot.
Matter of fact, they're in the number 1 spot.
Well, number 1 is a good spot, isn't it, Ernie?
Last I checked, it doesn't get better than that. And turning our attention to the first half, a positive start for the Golden State Warriors.
The 3 ball is falling. They've got good momentum. They're setting hard screens, and the shooters are capitalizing.
Everything working together. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
And this offense continues to find him in his sweet spots from deep.
The Warriors lead by 8. SGA and Wallace with the backcourt. Williams is out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Williams in at the 3. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Now here's SGA. Pass to Hartenstein. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, a special move before that shot. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 points.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Up top, Curry. Now Green. And here's MP from outside. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. Thunder trail by 9. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The Warriors at last season's trade deadline swinging the deal for Jimmy Butler. Stephen Curry said him signing an extension is big. He's committed for this run. It creates expectations, which I love. We all thrive off of that energy and that kind of environment. We are up for the challenge. Brian?
They're all in. Allie, thank you.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Pass to Butler. MP outside. On the wing, Green. Williams defending. And here's MP from outside. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. MP's got 33 points. Outside, Williams. To the inside. It's stolen by Curry. SGA against MP. Green, the pass to MP. Off target with the three. And Williams has got the ball here for the Thunder. 8-point game. Next up on the schedule, the Nuggets, a home game. It'll be the second game of 4 straight at home. Three-pointer. Nails it from beyond the arc. Williams has got 5 points.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Inside. And stolen by Williams. Here's SGA. Oh, the speed, the vertical. Gilgeous-Alexander with a slam.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
And at the right time, they could have let this game get away from them, but they never stopped believing.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked it. The Warriors lead by 3. On the court for Golden State to start the 4th. Kuminga plays the 4 with Draymond sliding up to the 5. MP is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Hield in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's MP, 6 to shoot, outside Hield. Stolen by Caruso. On the break. Pass to Williams. And stolen by Green. Here's Hield. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got 3 assists tonight. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And they also deserve a lot of credit.
Get you some!
Nice.
And he is just piling up the numbers here. MP seems to improve every time we see him. Such an impressive talent.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Thunder trail by 7. Pass to Williams. Outside for Mitchell. 4 on the clock. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Yeah, Williams' vision very underrated. That is a great kick out.
The Warriors lead by 4. The 3 from Curry. Money! Stephen Curry, the 3-point king.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Caruso. Wallace, he's checked in for Dort. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mitchell. The Warriors also with a sub. Butler's checked in. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. Coach wanted to see more urgency when it came to closing out on shooters. He said, quote,
wow, MP! That'll make the top 10.
Come on, man, so aggressive. MP, that trait will take you a long way in this game.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 9. 11-footer is good.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is
good. Another from 3.
And with every triple, he comes closer to the single-season crown.
And you know he wants it. He's been drilling 3s all season and is well within striking distance.
Well, Curry's high mark of 402 is so far ahead of the rest of the field, but he's got a good chance to come close to it the way he's been shooting.
Buries it from outside. Well, Legs, when we talk about current players, who are the guys you want taking the shot with the game on the line right now?
Well, certainly the tried and true like Stephen Curry and Kevin Durant. You can't go wrong there. Or a multi-time MVP in Nikola Jokic. Shea is just relentless, continuing to attack the defense over and over.
Butler outside. Here's MP. A minute 39 left in the game. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
SGA just powering through contact.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Outside Kuminga. Now MP. Yes, sir, with the three.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
That's what he wanted.
Yeah, if you've got a 7-footer like Hartenstein with that kind of touch, just get him the ball in the paint and let him go to work.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Warriors.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that any time momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And with this win, they will now have 52 victories for the year.
And with this victory, they have an edge in the season series at 2-1, with one more game to follow against this team.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
Yeah, no doubt. He was the most impactful player for their offense tonight.
They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Out of bounds, the Oklahoma City's ball.
Yeah, he loses concentration just for a moment. Might be getting a little complacent sitting on this lead.
And a comeback here looking very unlikely.
Absolutely everything would have to go their way at this point.
Double foul. Isaiah Joe. First personal foul. First team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
MP. 2 shots.
And both free throws good for MP.
Safe to say, that should do it. This is why making free throws down the stretch is so important.
And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation. We'll see you later.